He said he couldn't look at me because I reminded him of her.
When I was watching Shang-Chi, I was like, holy moly, they got lots of references from different franchises like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I couldn't resist to compare this movie with those classics. The airbending scenes, the flying dragon kick from Mortal Kombat, and the not likely 1-inch punch. But to make good movie, it's not a bad idea to get inspirations from the beloved franchises until they make sense. How come some of the villagers know how to airbend and the others are clueless? How did she lose her powers after leaving her village? How did she do that? How did he do that? The lack of answers in this movie bugs me so much that I hope there is explanation in the next movie. Character development is one of the most important parts of any movie, especially if you got a big franchise like MCU. You know you're gonna see them in the future sooner or later, so it would be a good touch to develop your characters as much as possible and recite their backstory, cause there won't be enough time to do that again. So let's start with Shang-Chi himself. His story starts like a family-friendly reality show in which he lives happily with his parents and his little sister, until one time his mother gets killed by some thugs. So his dad starts treating Shang-Chi like shit, so he can make an assassin out of him. But after his first mission he runs away and shows one of these to his father, and especially his little sister. But again, this reminds me of Prince Zuko from the Avatar. His mother dies, his father starts treating him like shit, he gets burned by his dad, leaves home to do a mission, fails to do the mission, so he runs away, keeps failing, and have this battle and conflict within himself, then learns the truth behind the deeds of his nation, and especially his family, gets wiser over time, and guess what? At the end he goes back to his father where everything started, and shows him one of these, and says,
I'm going to join the Avatar, and I'm going to help him defeat you.
And that's how you make a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen, with a character so flawed that you would never ever think he would change and develop into something incredible like this. But unfortunately in this scenario Shang-Chi never evolved because his dad wasn't always a total dickhead. He did love Shang-Chi, so the only conflict Shang-Chi had during his screen time was the fact that he actually avenged his mom and killed the guy. So when his aunt comes up with this dialogue,
"Stop hiding, nephew. It only prolongs the pain."
I'm fine, bitch. I'm fine.
I mean, just look at this dude. You really think he has conflicts on his mind? He was literally living his life in peace. Even my man Wan got more character development than Shang-Chi. He changed from this into this. God knows what was the obstacle. Even after all that jam of a story he was the same. The only upgrade he got were the rings, and not a new personality trait coming from experience. Not saying it's a bad storyline, just saying it's mediocre, and it had so much wasted potential. Speaking of wasted potential, Zhu Xialing, they really did her wrong. Her first appearance was something special, and I was hoping she wouldn't be this ice cold soulless character. Then this happened.
Hi, Xialing. I'm Katie. You're like such a badass. Everything that you do is like so cool. That was really cool.
I like your pants.
Thank you. Thanks.
I was like, thank God. She is pretty cool actually. Everything was going okay until she literally stops talking for like 40 minutes. This ass-kicking cool-looking woman became this constipated little girl. Maybe she was the one with conflicts, and we could explore that side of her, but no. The writers were like,
I don't want to play with you anymore.
imagine you are living in a universe where you have witnessed things like this, or this, or this, or this. How would you behave then? Would be cool like these kids taking photos with Professor Hulk in a restaurant, or be spooked by almost every damn thing. In this scenario, kid Shang-Chi's best friend have this constant facial expression. I don't wanna talk about it. Let's just watch a sweet compilation. See what I mean? That's just dumb. Hey guys, it's your boy Mr.CamCorder. I'm in a bus where these dudes are fighting. I'm not a martial artist myself, but I know a thing or two. Oh my god, did you see that? This dude literally refused to stab Shang-Chi in the back. Instead he threw him to a wall, giving him enough time to react.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片苍茫。